Finally, the light and medium cruisers reach their weapons range and fire head-on. Klaus maneuvers starboard, slightly avoiding the brunt of their attack. Klaus, overwhelmed, yells out, "Damn, so many!" Anders laughs. "Not for long." Paladin calls out, "Shields are down to 86%. Anders locks onto the cruisers, firing a full volley of torpedoes mixed with heavy and medium plasma cannons in close support. It's a widespread assault. All 20 torpedoes launch quickly, but the extreme speed of the plasma cannon's charges leads the attack. 6 heavy plasma charges strike 3 of the medium cruisers, taking down or heavily damaging their shields. A split second later, 12 medium charges strike through the remaining T'Challa's first wave. One of the already damaged medium cruisers erupts, ripping it in two. The T'Challa are able to shoot down 5 torpedoes, but the rest all hit their mark. The explosive force is blinding. Klaus is unable to see anything. He calls out, asking, "Katana, am I clear?" Katana replies, "You're on course to the Dreadnought and the heavy cruisers, Commander Meyer. There is nothing but debris between us and them." Anders, smiling, says, "Those weren't even a filling appetizer. I really hope the main course has some meat on its bones." Klaus continues at flank sublight speed, heading directly towards the Dreadnought when the T'Challa open fire again. Klaus once again maneuvers Paladin hard to port, but the attack strikes Paladin hard. Klaus yells out, "Oh, hell." Katana says to Klaus, "You can't dance around all of their attacks." Paladin calls out, "Shields down to 55%. Anders yells out, "Colonel, that Dreadnought's weapons range is close to our own. Should I return fire now?" Jackson looks at Caleb and asks, "Can you take much more of this?" Caleb grits his teeth slightly as he tries to hide his discomfort, replying, "Only one way to find out."
"I can feel the impact on the shields. Stings a bit, but not like a direct hit on the hull."
Paladin, hearing Caleb's thoughts, replies,
"You shouldn't feel it at all, Caleb. The shield damage shouldn't transfer pain to you. Just a slight sensation would be normally felt."
Jackson yells out, "Hold your fire until we are close. Focus everything on that Dreadnought." The heavy cruisers all fire at the same time as the second volley from the Dreadnought. Klaus swings hard astern, pulling Paladin downward, avoiding almost the entire volley. The extreme maneuver, however, is very unsettling to the crew. Anders angrily yells, "Hold her steady, Klaus. Damn it, I lost lock." Klaus, focused on controlling the ship, replies, "Sorry." The ship is now broadside and an easy target, but it has an optimum firing solution. Katana yells out, "Our shields are down to 46%. They are powering up for another volley." Anders quickly reestablishes a lock on the Dreadnought, as well as 2 of the heavy cruisers. Without hesitation, Anders fires all 9 heavy cannons and all 12 medium cannons from the starboard side. 12 torpedoes arc from the bow, twisting towards the Dreadnought. The blackest, darkest of space is briefly ignited as the blast propels through the battlefield. The 9 heavy charges travel true. 5 of the heavy plasma charges hit the 2 heavy cruisers. 1 penetrates its shields and travels completely through its hull and then hits the Dreadnought behind it. The other 4 all hit the Dreadnought dead on. The 12 medium cannons travel directly into the Dreadnought, followed moments later, 8 of 12 missiles all striking the Dreadnought. The 2 heavy cruisers also suffer multiple torpedo strikes, crippling them both. The 3rd heavy cruiser is maneuvering into a firing solution.